Hello and welcome to Captain Career Videocast, a series of how-to videos and a lot more. I am Martin Buckland, a global executive career management practitioner. This series of videos is where I share my wealth of expertise and knowledge on executive career management to help you reach your career goals. Today we're going to talk about a really nice topic, a really juicy topic, something I adore talking about. 14 cardinal executive resume sins. Just one mistake can count you out of your dream job. So never ever make a mistake on a resume. So number one, never have personal details. They're not interested whether you're married, divorced, or whatever. They are interested in what you can bring to the table. So personal details are out. Never, ever have personal details in your resume, your CV. Number two, providing your age. I see so many people who put their age. Why put your age? You're giving it away straight away. We're not hiring you because of your age. We're hiring you because of the value, the talent, the skills you can bring that particular employer. So forget about age, and ageism is out. You need to think about your attitude if you're a lot more mature. Number three, unprofessional email. I see so many emails that have got, I saw one, bits and crackers the other day. Now, what's that going to tell? Bits and crackers at hotmail.com. Well, what's that going to tell a future employer? So have your name or some part of your name. You may have to put the middle initial or two initials or whatever. Have Gmail or your local internet provider. Be professional. Never ever have an unprofessional email. Number four, photographs are out. There's only a few countries in the world, Switzerland, the Benelux countries, to a lesser degree, France, where they have CVs, where you have photographs. Photographs are disappearing off resumes and CVs. Never have graphics. They see those little graphics about with the phone and the email and whatever. Take those out. Everybody knows it's a phone. Everybody knows it's an email. Take all graphics out. No graphics at all. Headers and footers. Now, so many people have their name in a header and have their address in a header, have their email and all their contact information in a header. No wonder they're not getting a call, because the ATS, the applicant tracking system, scanning machinery that is so prevalent in corporate world today on every continent and with every executive recruiter, doesn't pick up the text within a header or a footer. So no wonder you're not getting a call. So never ever use that header and footer application in Microsoft Word. The personal pronoun, the word I, my, he or she. You never use the personal pronoun in a resume. You can use it in a cover letter, but not in a resume. Number six, poor grammar, spelling, typos. I see so many resumes or CVs that are with poor grammar and lots of typos. I saw one the other day from a very senior executive with 17 typos. Like, holy smoke. Like, was that going to get you counted out? Sure it is. Just one typo will count you out, let alone 17. So the spelling mistakes. So spelling, let's come to spelling. Spelling of labor and labor, color and color is different in different English countries. So if you're in the US, you have US spelling. If you're in Canada, you have Canadian spelling. If you're in the UK, you have UK spelling. And if you are in Australia or New Zealand, you have the spelling appropriate to Australia and New Zealand. Make sure you have the correct spelling. Again, one mistake can count you out. Now, if you are marketing yourself in both countries, both the US and Canada, have two separate resumes, one with Canadian spelling and one with US spelling. So just don't make that mistake. Number seven, inconsistent formatting. So I see resumes all over the place. and they haven't been formatted properly. And resumes with about 4 or 5 different fonts and 10 different bullets. That is terrible. Have one font, select a font that you like, and have that font throughout from top to bottom. Page 1, page 2, and if it's a 3-page resume, have it on page 3. And select either a square or a small circle for the bullets, because that is the best way that ATS, applicant tracking system, will pick it up. No personal brand. Do you know what a personal brand is? Number 8? Well, I'm going to tell you in other videos, so stay tuned. But a personal brand is your unique promise of value. What is so special about you that would compel me to pick up the phone and give you a call over everybody else in the competition? Because when you enter a job search, you're in a race and you want to be number 1. So a personal brand can be a contributory factor to making you number 1. You need to have a memorable, resonating personal brand, and we will cover that in future videos. Words profile and objective. Now, we haven't written the word profile or objective on a resume here in North America since about the year 2000. And I still see resumes that are submitted to me for free resume critique, often with the word profile and objective. Same with other countries across Europe and Asia and whatever. Don't write the word profile or write the word objective. Stay clear of those 2 words. Those 2 words instantly outdate you. Do you want to instantly be outdated, or do you want to be in the running for an interview? Because a resume doesn't get you the job, it gets you the interview. Number 10, responsibilities. Yes, when I first started writing resumes 26 years ago, they were really interested in responsibilities. Now they're not interested in responsibilities. What are they interested in? They're interested in accomplishments built around a particular format of the STAR format. And I will explain that in another video coming up. But you need to clearly articulate how much money can you make, how much money have you saved, have you streamlined business operations, have you eliminated headcount, have you captured new business, snagged new business from the competition. Always use really seductive action verbs to attract the audience. So responsibilities are out except for your number of direct reports, your number of indirect reports, and your various budgets and your P&L. And maybe if you've got multiple offices or multi-countries. Those are the only responsibilities they are interested in. Otherwise, forget everything else, because I know what a controller does. I know what a project manager does. So lack of accomplishments, number 11. You need to pack your resume out with accomplishments. There's a rule of thumb, about 1.5 accomplishments for every year in your career. So when a client engages me to write their resume, I need to see their accomplishments. I drive them, I coach them, I nurture them, I pull them, those accomplishments out, because sometimes, very often, people cannot sell themselves. This is your time to toot your own horn. You only get one chance. So fill it out, pack it out with accomplishments. Number 12, compensation. Initially, they're not interested in the compensation you earn. You're looking to go to the next level, and salary, yes, salary will come into the negotiations, the dialogue, somewhere through with the interview process, but they're not interested in your compensation right now. So eliminate that. Number 13, hobbies, interests, and family life. I'm not really interested in your hobbies. This is a business document. I'm not interested in your interests. The only time I'm interested, or a recruiter or an HR professional, is if you've run the Toronto Marathon, the New York Marathon, the Miami Marathon, the Chicago Marathon, the London Marathon, and appeared in the top 100. Or like one of my clients most recently had climbed the top 5 mountains in the world. What does that tell the reader at the other end? But if you're into some games, sports and whatever, unless you're an outstanding Olympian or you've represented your country in an international format, an international game, then yeah, perhaps maybe. But regular sporting events, hobbies, interests, and your family life are out. Number 14, I see so many people today put references available upon request. I, as a resume writer, haven't written references available upon request in a resume since the year 2000, so 20 years ago. So don't date yourself by having that references available upon request. You can use those lines, that verbiage, that text, to sell yourself even more. So hopefully I've given you some seeds for thought here. Does your resume stand out from the rest? Does your resume have any of these cardinal sins? I am passionate about helping you reach your career goals. I have an offer for you, a free, no obligation, no sales pitch, resume critique, and yes, and a LinkedIn audit. However, I am realistic. I am tough. I say it as it is because, as you know, you only get one kick of the can here. So I want to remove all those red flags so you can have a bank of green flags. So when you come to career transition and executing a job search, you will move from A to B in the fastest possible way. Are you interested in my offer? If so, send your resume to an email via LinkedIn in the message bar there, or send it to the email in the message below, the block below. If you are watching on YouTube, please subscribe by pressing the button below. Also press the bell icon so you will be notified of all my future videos in the Captain Career series of how-to videos and a lot more. Cheers.